When you think of the candidates in the upcoming US presidential election, who comes to mind? Probably this man. The top job used to be his, and he's vying for the Oval Office again. If not Donald Trump,
we are fighting for a democracy.
Then perhaps Kamala Harris, the vice president. But there are some Americans looking beyond the Republican and Democratic nominees. Meet Haley Stodart. Here she is at a rally in Georgia, heckling Harris over the war in Gaza and the Biden administration's backing of Israel. She's unashamedly pro-Palestine, and that's enough to sway her choice.
I am definitely going to be voting in the 2024 election. If the voting was today, I would be voting Jill Stein.
Jill Stein is running for president for the Green Party. She's polling at about 1% nationally, but she's not giving in.
We're here to encourage the American people to stand up and demand what it is that we deserve and reject this propaganda that one candidate is worse than the other. They are both terrible.
Jill Stein's appeal, whilst relatively fringe, is significant. In Michigan, where enthusiasm for the Democrats has eroded among many Arab and Muslim voters amid the escalating violence in the Middle East, she could pose a serious threat to Kamala Harris. Stein played a big role in 2016, siphoning support from Democrat Hillary Clinton. It's why the Harris campaign is taking no chances this time, going on the ad offensive.
Stein was key to Trump's 2016 wins in battleground states. She's not sorry she helped Trump win. That's why a vote for Stein is really a vote for Trump.
Jill Stein, I like her very much. You know why? She takes 100% from them.
Then there's Robert F. Kennedy Jr., independent candidate, conspiracy theorist, nephew of former President John F. Kennedy.
My name will remain on the ballot in most states. I encourage you to vote for me.
RFK Jr. endorsed Donald Trump back in August and tried unsuccessfully to get himself removed from the ballot in all swing states, where he felt his presence might help Kamala Harris after she replaced Joe Biden at the top of the ticket.
I think she helped account for the fizzling of the RFK Jr. campaign, since voters didn't have to choose between two old white guys anymore.
And let's not forget the Libertarian Party candidate, the chain-soaring Chase Oliver. This contest will likely come down to a handful of votes in a handful of states. Stein, Kennedy, Oliver, with margins so narrow and the stakes so high, these characters might matter. It's happened before. Al Gore, remember him? He was just a few hundred votes from clinching the White House back in 2000. Had he not lost the state of Florida by a razor-thin amount, he'd have won the election. But in Florida alone, Ralph Nader, the Green Party nominee at the time, took almost 100,000 votes, ultimately costing Gore the presidency. America's political future, decided by someone most people had barely heard of before they cast their ballot. Will history repeat itself 24 years later? Benji Hyer, CGTN, Washington.